I'm about to head out into an event in Randallstown, Maryland, so I will check y'all. See what we are getting ourselves into.
It's some area, whether it's self-image, whether it's self-confidence, that we can have, as a plus size. And I started even bigger than this, so no, there has been no challenges for me. What I will say is that in my experience, I like a brick and mortar store. If we're talking about clothing, I really don't like to purchase clothes online. I don't like to pay the shipping for one, and I don't like the, oh my goodness, I have a few days to this event, the garment is just shipping in and now it may not fit. Now, that when you're going on a shoot or you have an event that you're going to, that right there I can't do. So I have become a very big fan of fashion to figure. If you watch my page, I'm always in there. However, the store has now closed in White Marsh and it's closed in Mondawmin. So that has now created a problem as far as me actually going into the store to try on things and give reviews, because the women really loved those reviews from that dressing room that I did. Because as you know, in advertising, those women don't look like us. Even a mannequin don't even look like us. So it's kind of hard to judge what an outfit is going to look like on you versus what you're seeing in the advertisement. But as far as brand building, no, I have no issues with building my brand because I'm plus size. I think that with the emerge of a lot of plus size bloggers and plus size influencers, I think it's starting to make it a lot easier, really, to not have to feel like you have to lose a bunch of weight and start when you are 100 pounds versus what you are right now. My advice would be to just start. Just start with what you have, where you are, and if you're called to it, it's going to blossom. Now it's a business, and women are sitting in my chair and they're sharing stories of things that I've already been through. And then I find out, oh, well, I think I do like women. Like, I do like, doing this. And then every time I would turn around, someone would be like, oh, you're inspiring me to do this, and you're inspiring me to do that. And I'm like, okay. So makeup was like the catalyst that led to the coaching and the, empowerment and all of those kinds of things. It's so weird how that happens, I feel like. Because I ain't really like y'all like that. To make you feel good, because that's the only way that you can manifest what it is that you're trying to bring into your reality. It starts by a feeling. Learn more. That's all you really can do. Let me just say this. A lot of us think that we're somebody or we should be doing something that maybe we shouldn't be doing. The only way that you really know what it is that you really should be doing, that's through self awareness and living an exponential life. If anybody ever comes across that book, it's in Barnes & Noble. I forgot the author, but it's called Living an Exponential Life. I had to do that. I had to find out what Nicole likes, aside from everything and everybody else. So that took isolation for me. That took being by myself in order to really figure out, well, maybe it's not makeup. Maybe it's just not. And so I went and does what any good business owner would do. They went and they got help. So I called my girlfriend Tony, and I went and I had a brand strategy done. And I learned so much in that 3 hours or so that we sat down and talked, because I feel like people need somebody else to kind of guide them in business. So when we sat down, that's when I found out, oh yes, I started out as a makeup artist, but you're not even a blogger. I thought because I could take great pictures, because I can slay a shoot now, I thought that that's what the T was, that I was going to be a blogger. No, not. I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, I'm a teacher. That's when the passion comes out. And it took me so long to get myself out of the box of being just an artist. I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you right there.
Tell them.
Because you know I'm about to give it to them. Stop saying that you don't have the time.
Well, that's why I said I have to, that's why I came to the conclusion, like, I have the time to take off for work.
Yeah.
Let me use it wisely.
And stop committing yourself to other people's schedule. Nothing is going to look right to me. And if you're not, into fashion like that, it will really throw you off, because it throws me off, and I am into fashion. I have to visualize, like, oh, okay, I can do and this is how the look is going to be. But if you're not like that, you need to have people who are professionals, who can assist you in doing that, especially when you're going to an event. Especially when you're going to be around, other people, and you're trying to make that impression. These are just things that you have to do. People don't think that it's important, but it's important. It is important. And it can also be the difference between you getting the job and not getting the job. You don't want to come across as, you feel like, you're doing too much or whatever the case may be. You do what you are called to do.
Right.
And your tribe will find you. I promise you.